If you've ever wanted to get your entire house organized, but you just don't have the budget for expensive containers, you are in luck because today we are going room by room and I'm going to show you which Dollar Tree organizers are best for each job. Well, this is Skip to My Life and I am Shannon, small space organizing and decluttering expert. And today we're going to start with a quick win. This is a brand new line from Dollar Tree. It's a rose gold and lucite desk organizing set. Let's face it, organizing an entire house can be completely overwhelming, so we really need to start with a project that we can see some progress in. I recommend that you start with a drawer. Now, some people call it a junk drawer, some people call it a utility drawer. I'm going to show you some examples of different kinds of drawers and how you can simply and quickly organize them on a budget. Let's start by using these rose gold and lucite organizers from Dollar Tree in our bathroom vanity drawer. Now I am lining the drawer with this marbleized contact paper from Dollar Tree, and you'll notice that I extend that all the way up the sides of the drawer for a little bit more high-end look. This new organizing set from Dollar Tree comes in 3 sizes, and I'll be using all 3 for you today. But the real secret comes in the party aisle, and I'm going to show you these little bowls and wavy plates and how I use them in drawer organization. Usually I find that no matter what system I use to organize a drawer, there is not a complete fit. There's a little bit of gap between organizers, and that was true with these new acrylic and rose gold organizers. So we're going to use those wavy plates and we're going to wedge them in between each of these cubes, and that's going to keep these pieces in place in that drawer. When we open and close it, they're going to be really secure. So I recommend that if you're doing any kind of drawer organization, you keep some of these wavy plates from Dollar Tree on hand. As you can see, they really disappear into the drawer. They look very high end, but they're going to keep all of those little organizing shapes in place. This was a bit of a wild and crazy week at our house. I had some dental surgery early in the week, so you're probably going to notice that my face looks a little bit puffy in this video, but I just decided to keep it real with you all and move forward with my plan to get this video out for you. This is a large drawer on our vanity cabinet space, and my husband and I share this. It holds all of those little essentials that we use every day, so it's a really important drawer, and I was excited to make it look brand new. If you've been with me at Skip to My Life for a while, you know that I remind you all to go through your organization systems about once every 3 months and just update and renew them. Well, that was the case with this drawer. I had organized it in the past, but there were some items we were no longer using, and then there were other items that we had started using and we had no place to store. So I needed to totally revisit how we were using this drawer. I decided to try and fill those gaps with more wavy plates so that little things wouldn't fall in between. Now, I am telling you all that the party section at Dollar Tree is a treasure trove for organizing, and that's where I found these little bowls and also the wavy plates. I try to keep those kinds of things on hand. They are extremely price effective. They come in multiples, maybe 10 to 20 per package for $1.25, and they're great for drawer organizing projects like this one. This is the episode you all have been asking me for, and that is giving you the very best Dollar Tree products, hacks, and tips for each and every room of your house. I'm a big believer in shelf lining for under sinks and the inside of drawers, and here's one reason why. I decided to glue gun these little party bowls to the shelf paper, and now they are going to completely stay put. I could not do that if I had not lined the drawer first. These bowls are the perfect size for those items that we will need to reach frequently, but that usually would get lost in a drawer. Comment below and tell me what you think of these rose gold new organizers. I am loving them, especially for drawers. And here is the before and the after. There's just no comparison at a fraction of the cost of what you would pay for these kind of organizing tools at a specialty store or on Amazon. And now I'm going to show you an alternative use for this rose gold metal file folder. If you stretch it out just a little bit, it's going to hold hand towels and washcloths, and it really elevates the look in your bathroom, especially if you have guests. If you see this new line at Dollar Tree, I encourage you to snap them up because they will not last in store. Throughout this episode, you will see the stock up symbol, and these are items that if you see them in store, you really need to buy at least one or two of them. I am going to show you several of my tried and true favorites throughout this episode, and when you see the stock up symbol, you want to take note of that item. So next we're moving to what is a more classic junk drawer. This is what we keep near our kitchen, and I am using the containers you can find at Dollar Tree. They come multiples to a pack for $1.25, and you just cannot beat the price. Not only are these little plastic drawers in white, but now Dollar Tree is carrying them in a neutral gray. They also have this modular system that clicks together for great drawer organization. And Dollar Tree is also featuring the Simply Essential brand. I don't know if this will last in stores or not. Someone has said that it's at overflow from Bed Bath & Beyond stores. This next Dollar Tree organization hack went viral on my Instagram feed. So if you have not found me over there yet, I'm Shannon Skip to My Life, and I would love to have you join me for even more fun on Instagram. This 3-section serveware piece is found in the party section at Dollar Tree, and it makes such a clean and organized look, especially for odd-shaped drawers. Here's an insider Dollar Tree hack. If you see the banner saying model store, you know that you have come to a well-stocked location. Organizing your kitchen really can make it more fun to spend time there, but it also helps you stay on budget. When you can see everything you have and easily access it, you're less likely to buy doubles, and you're more likely to use ingredients before they expire. Well, it may not seem obvious to you, but in most rooms of the house, you're going to want to start first with the drawers and then next by cleaning the under sink. Once you've done this, it's going to be so much easier for you to clean off those counters and cabinets because you'll actually have some storage space to put those things. Two of my favorite Dollar Tree tools for organizing kitchen under sinks are these locker bins and also the stacking organizers. You'll see how I'm using these in our under sink kitchen. And one of the reasons I love both of these is because even if they get wet, there's no problem. They're not going to get ruined, and they're going to protect the contents inside. If you're on the hunt for a good scouring sponge that does not scrape your pans, this Scrub Buddies 2-pack with a metallic coating is for you. Now, I will tell you that I've sometimes had a hard time finding these, so if you see them and you like them, you need to stock up. There are 75 of my favorite Dollar Tree products featured in this episode, and maybe one of my most used is these spray bottles. Now, you're going to want to get the slender-sided spray bottles. Dollar Tree carries all different kinds and sizes, but I find that the slender-sided bottles are the ones that fit most easily in small spaces. If you find these in clear, I would encourage you to stock up because they do come in all different colors, but I always prefer the clear because then I can see the color of the fluid and I can label them really easily. I'm labeling these bottles using my thermal label maker, and I will leave a link to that in the description section and the comment box. It is my most requested item, so you all love this labeler, and I do too. Dollar Tree carries these Clean Life utility towels made from bamboo. Now, I like to cut mine in quarters. I find that that is the perfect size, and these will last you a very long time before you need to discard them. I have saved so much money on paper towels using this system. So many of you have asked me how I find these items at my Dollar Tree because you tell me your Dollar Trees just don't carry them, and I understand that problem completely. I want to encourage you to make use of the Dollar Tree website. It's just dollartree.com. Go and put in your zip code number, and you will see all the different Dollar Trees in your area. And then I will search for them on my MapQuest and see what the reviews are. So I look at the most recent reviews for that store, and I base my shopping decisions on those reviews. We have no pantry in our kitchen, and I know that many of you have that same situation. These SureFresh tall containers were a lifesaver for me. I removed those labels with a blow dryer, spray painted the outside of all the lids to match, and I created 14 pages of printables. Now, if you want to get these labels for your containers, all you need to do is click on the more in the description box below the title, and you'll see the drop down where you can click on the area that says free labels. You'll also be signed up for my weekly email newsletter list where I tell you what's coming up and more behind the scenes organization hacks. Not only is the system more attractive, but it makes restocking my pantry a breeze because at a glance I can tell what I need on my shopping list. Just like with any plastic container, make sure that you click all four corners of these lids. I have never had any problem keeping food fresh for long periods of time, even things like brown sugar. These SureFresh containers come in many sizes and shapes, and I encourage you to either measure your cabinet or just purchase a few different styles and bring them home and work with them and see which ones fit in your spot. If you live in an older space or you just have some awkward cabinets, these handled baskets are a great organizing tool. Dollar Tree's return policy is exchange only. So the way that I do this, I usually buy multiples of items. I keep the packaging and I keep the receipt. And then if I don't use all of those items, I'll take them back and exchange them for something else. This has always worked out for me, but I would hate if you thought that you could get your money back and you bought more than you needed and then you felt cheated by that. So I always find something in the store that I can use in exchange for what I'm bringing back. But that's an important little tip to know about Dollar Tree. I created this custom spice organizing system using a couple of Dollar Tree products. Now, I'm also going to tell you that the Dollar Tree spice and seasoning section is a wonderful value, and I would just check the expiration dates on these, but I've never had a problem with them going bad, and I've never had a problem with them tasting funny. So for the value, you can replace these spices whenever you need to, especially for things like simmer pots, which I'm going to show you a little later. These are a great idea. The hacks and tips for Dollar Tree organization that I'm showing you in the kitchen have really made my time cooking and baking so much more fun. I actually love spending time in my kitchen now, where before I used to dread it. If you're trying to lose weight or just eat healthier, one of the most helpful hacks that you can do is set up a refrigerator organization system. For me, it helps to empty the containers that I bought at the store into clear containers. Now, these jugs are ones I purchased at Walmart, but almost everything else I'm showing you is from Dollar Tree. Setting up a more attractive and visually appealing space in my refrigerator has made it so much easier for me to stick to healthy eating habits. Dollar Tree clear cutting mats come 2 for a package. I use them all over my house, but especially in my refrigerator to label drawers. They're so easy to wipe down, keep clean, and they're water resistant. But just remember that your system is made for your life. It doesn't have to make sense for anybody else, and it certainly doesn't have to break the bank. I was interviewed for a podcast this week, and we talked about how the process of downsizing, decluttering, and organizing is a lot like peeling an onion. As I have gone through the process of downsizing over the last several years, I find myself more and more willing to let go of items that I used to consider really precious. These kitchen utensils are a great example of that. I was able to finally let go of all my old mismatched utensils and just for a few dollars purchase a set in the same color scheme. One simple and affordable change made my kitchen so much brighter. Purchase some glass hand pumps and fill them with wonderful smelling soaps at a fraction of the price you would pay at higher end stores. We keep our everyday plates, dishes, and glasses in this open hutch, and it's freed up so much space for our cabinets. Now I'm going to show you a Dollar Tree simmer pot hack that only costs $2.50. Grab some of this cranberry juice as well as the ground cloves from the spice section. Add about a cup of water and simmer that on your stove. It smells absolutely amazing, and everyone will think that you just bought a simmer pot from Williams-Sonoma. Here's a hack for a little ledge that can hold your iPad or your cell phone. Just buy a small lucite frame from Dollar Tree along with some Velcro strips and attach that to the inside of a kitchen cabinet. For less than $5, you've created an out-of-sight space to keep your cell phone or your iPad free from splatters, and you can see everything you need to either entertain you or give you the recipe you're cooking. We have 2 adult children. They both live in different states, and I miss them very much. But oftentimes while I'm making dinner, I'll call my daughter, and we'll both make dinner together and chat and catch up. And this little ledge is a great spot to put my phone for those conversations. It's amazing to think how far we've come. I remember when I was a kid, we had the wall phones with the long cords, and you would have to only go as far as that cord would reach, and it was always getting tangled. And now look how far we've come. Getting ready in the morning sets the tone for our day, and that includes the daily routine that we take part in our bathrooms. Adding either a real or a fake plant to your bathroom can really elevate the space. Now, Dollar Tree carries a wide selection of pots in the spring, but you can almost always find some shape or size of a pot there. So I just hot glued some of Dollar Tree's foam in the bottom, and now I'm taking some of the Dollar Tree greenery, and since this is up so high, no one is really going to see inside that pot, so as long as that greenery hangs over the ledge, it's going to look like it is a real plant. I'm going to show you some excellent Dollar Tree hacks that are going to streamline and declutter your bathroom so that you can start your day with a peaceful, calm, spa-like environment. I like to stock up on these clear cylinder drink bottles from Dollar Tree, and I use them to carry all kinds of things besides drinks. Dr. Teal's is my favorite bath salt and bubble bath, and I always keep these containers full and just tuck them away under my sink. They are so easy to pour into the tub, and I don't have to worry about glass breaking in that bathroom. If you'd like these household labels, click on the link and you'll get the download for free. You'll also be signed up for my weekly email newsletter. These Dollar Tree white wired racks are the secret for making the most of absolutely any size bathroom. Here I am organizing my son and daughter-in-law's under sink in their new home. And then you see how I have zip tied a couple of these together in my own bathroom to elevate the supplies I keep underneath. Now, not only does this double your space under your bathroom sink, but it can also make it a lot easier to reach items if you have mobility or joint issues. If you have a Dollar Tree Plus section in your Dollar Tree store, you will see these woven look plastic baskets. They sell for $3 and they're the perfect size for under sink organization. The secret for any bathroom looking peaceful and serene is to really limit the patterns that you have in that bathroom. Now you'll see that I have just a couple of patterned pieces in this bathroom. Everything else is a solid color, and you will find that same type of decorating style in the high-end hotels that you love to stay in. Dollar Tree has carried these glass jars with the stainless steel lids for a while, but I've noticed that they're starting to carry a couple of new sizes. These are the perfect little pieces to keep out in your bathroom. If you can't find these lucite drawers in your local Dollar Tree, you can order them online. And did you know that you can have items delivered to your local Dollar Tree store even if they don't carry them? And the delivery price for delivery to a store is absolutely free. So if you can't find the items I'm showing you, I challenge you to go to the DollarTree.com website and see if maybe you could order some of these in bulk and have them delivered to your store. Like many of you, I am a big fan of Catherine at Do It on a Dime, and I believe she is one of the ones that came up with this idea of taping the lucite drawers to the inside of bathroom cabinets. Now, this is going to help you keep your countertops really clear and organized. If you're renting, you can use removable adhesive strips for this project. I use these to hold masks. I use them to hold my hairbrush, makeup tools, all kinds of things that I like to keep hidden and out of sight, but they're easy access for me. This next Dollar Tree organizing hack is one you've probably not thought of for your bathroom before, but it's going to double your sink space. Pick up one of these cat litter pans in the pet section, and if you have the right size and shape of sink, it will fit perfectly in there and double your counter space when you get ready in the morning. These pans are the perfect budget way to organize so many spaces in your home. I did a whole episode on how to use them, and keep watching because I'm going to show you how you can use them for out-of-sight storage as well as a couple other organizing hacks. Even if this pan doesn't fit perfectly in your sink like it does in mine, you could still use it on your counter or on top of your toilet lid to corral your makeup or other things you use to get ready. I've talked about how important it is to line your under sinks with some type of vinyl paper just to prevent any damage from water leaks, but that doesn't mean that it has to be boring. So Dollar Tree carries this peel and stick wallpaper that is so easy to work with for under sink. Now this is going to cost a little bit more than a roll of vinyl peel and stick paper, but sometimes I think it's worth it just to take an area up a notch. If you have a larger under sink bathroom area like the one I'm showing you next, I highly recommend you pick up a couple rolls of this neutral looking marble contact paper from Dollar Tree. I used to wrestle with this type of contact paper and get bubbles in it, and I'd have to peel it up and lay it back down again until I came up with a simple hack. Just unroll it, don't remove the backing, and then make 2 adhesive strips on either end with little slivers of that contact paper. That's really all you need to hold it in place because you're going to have lots of items on top of it, and then this way you can reuse that contact paper over and over again. If you want to make the absolute most of the space under your bathroom sink, you're going to need this hack from Bargain Bethany's channel. You'll need to go to the party section at Dollar Tree and pick up one of these smaller lucite trays with the edge. They will fit perfectly on Dollar Tree's locker style boxes. And now you've created 2 levels for storage under your bathroom sink. Earlier this year, I did this organization project for my daughter's guest bath, and it was so much fun to organize all her supplies. She has really long, beautiful hair, and has a lot of supplies for that. But this way she knows exactly where everything is, and when she's ready, she can go through and streamline her system. Dollar Tree carries many sizes and shapes of pillow organizers, but these are by far my favorite, and if I see them, I usually stock up. You can easily remove the days of the week decals with acetone nail polish remover. And now these just become really nice organizers for small things like earrings or craft items. Remember that your medicine cabinet doesn't have to be for medicine. It can be for whatever you like. And sometimes that space is much better used for other items. If you are tired of starting the day by looking at a cluttered bathroom counter, we're going to fix that problem. The solution to a cluttered bathroom counter may not be what you think. We're going to start off by creating space in our bathroom under sink that's going to free up all that extra room to store things that we have sitting out on the counter. By doing this, not only are we decluttering that bathroom counter, but we're also making sure that everything we're storing under our sink are things that we really use and need. My process for organizing under sinks, whether it's in the bathroom or the kitchen, is to start by taking absolutely everything out, cleaning that space, lining it with some kind of shelf paper, and then putting items back as you label them. I've been challenging myself to streamline my self-care products to only items I really love and use a lot. There is so much marketing to women, especially those of us over 40, of products that we don't really need. So I encourage you to cut down your budget and your space by only using those tried and true items you love. These Dollar Tree handled caddies are another item that are perfect for using in under sinks, whether it's for corralling cords and a water pick like you see me using it here, or for using cleaning supplies. If you have very little bathroom storage, I recommend that you consider installing some shelves, even if they're high up on the wall, and use some of these fabric bins to corral things that you use on an everyday basis. Keeping your bathroom counter clean is going to bring so much peace to your getting ready experience in the morning. Transfer your bath salts to these candy containers with a scoop, and it's going to give you an even more spa-like experience. If you're looking for a hack to really simplify your toilet cleaning, I recommend this detachable toilet seat. You can take it completely off, and this way you can clean your toilet in half the time with very few chemicals. I use this Bissell hand steamer to clean my entire bathroom chemical-free. This is not sponsored, but I love this product. Next time you're at Dollar Tree, check out the office supply and teacher area where you will find these little organizing caddies. I love to use these on the inside of narrow doors, and in this case, I have created a little first aid station for my bathroom. You can use this idea all over your house for items that your family uses frequently, and they can know exactly where to find them and where to put them back. For me, one of the big perks of organizing a small space is having extra room for backstock. If you've never heard that term backstock before, it just means that if you were missing that item, you would need it and you'd need to make an extra trip to the store. So keeping 2 or 3 extras of some items in your home can save you that extra trip to the store and can really come in a pinch. We keep our medicine in this guest bath, and I use several Dollar Tree items to keep it organized and easy to see. And I recently redid this whole area. I am so glad I did because my husband came down with a really bad cold this week, and I knew exactly where everything he needed was, and I knew that we had what he needed. I even used this little cute skeleton lucite tray that was out for Halloween to organize some of our eye drops. I encourage you to take on projects like this one when you have enough time. Don't do it when you're going to be rushed and get frustrated and have to leave it half finished. And remember that between the time of you taking everything out of the cabinet and it looking beautiful, there's something I call the messy middle. And you saw some pictures of that where everything is going to look completely overwhelming and messy. So just expect that and know it's going to happen. It's all part of the process. If you're not rushed, if you've chosen a time when you have a block of time and energy, you're going to feel successful. I'm using those soda can organizers from Dollar Tree once again, just to create different segments of this medicine, and it makes it so easy just to pull it out, and it also helps me to use the complete depth of this cabinet. By throwing out items that were expired and consolidating the things that we had, I was able to have enough extra space to store my hand towels here, and it created a whole clean medicine cabinet for me to store other items. A little project like this can be a haven for you if you feel totally overwhelmed organizing your whole home. So I challenge you to pick just one organizing project like this one that you can complete from start to finish, and you can use that as a jumping off space when you decide you want to get inspired to do other parts of your home.
When we downsized from a 6-bedroom house to our tiny 1,100 square foot rental, I quickly realized that there was no space for extra cleaning materials. At that point, I really started realizing how much marketing I was falling prey to and how few cleaning materials I truly need.
I've become a big fan of the Clean My Space channel, and she uses baking soda in so many different ways for cleaning all around the house. Baking soda can be added to your wash to freshen your load. You can also make your own carpet refresher using baking soda and some essential oils. And there are so many other cleaning applications just using simple and affordable baking soda. I love using these vertical Dollar Tree water bottles in my laundry area for cleaning supplies. And once again, I've just spray painted all the lids silver so that they look like they came together in a set.
If you're going to dupe this idea, it's really important that you use labels because some of these chemicals can be dangerous if they're not labeled. I will warn you that in my experience, it's better to hand wash these types of bottles from Dollar Tree because you can see what happens if you accidentally put them in the dishwasher. Now, I know that there is a lot of buzz around reusable microfiber towels, but for me, they work great in house cleaning, and the Dollar Tree Scrub Buddies brand work just as well as the expensive high-end items. I've reused these aluminum Dollar Tree flower buckets to hold my cleaning towels as well as my dryer sheets, and they fit perfectly in this size container. Now, I decided to spray paint mine white, but you definitely don't have to do that. For me, having fewer cleaning products that are multi-purpose and having them stored in a way that's visually attractive makes my house cleaning so much easier to keep up with, and it's no longer something that I dread. You'll see me using Dollar Tree white wired shelves zip-tied together in just about every cabinet that houses my laundry supplies and my cleaning supplies. I also use a lot of these shoe caddies on the backs of doors to hold all kinds of various cleaning supplies that would just get cluttered in my cabinet spaces. Organizing your laundry and cleaning supplies does not have to be complicated. This is my son and daughter-in-law's laundry area, and it's actually in their garage. And all we did was just purchase a couple of Dollar Tree plastic bins and organize her laundry supplies in each of those bins. And it took that area up a notch just by doing that one simple thing. You've probably figured out by what I've said so far that my husband and I are empty nesters. We have 2 young adult children who are both married and live in different states. And while we miss them very much, we're enjoying downsizing and living a much simpler lifestyle than we did when our kids were home. And we had their friends over all the time. So it's a whole new chapter for us. If you are there with me, comment below and let me know. But no matter why you find yourself living a simpler, downsized life, I hope that some of these tips are helping you.
Well, now we're going to start talking about our closets, and it's going to get real because I'm going to tell you something you may not have heard of before. If you cannot go to your closet right now and move clothes freely around, you probably are storing too much there. I'm not going to be the one to tell you what to get rid of, and you may not be ready to get rid of any of your clothing, but at least take some things out and store them in a different location so that you can clearly see what you're wearing in the morning. I can tell you that when I downsized to a 33-piece capsule wardrobe for each season, it made getting ready in the morning so much easier, and I even started finding new ways to pair clothes that I hadn't thought of before.
In our case, we were downsizing from a walk-in closet to a much smaller space. So for us, it was essential to put a dresser in there to hold our undershirts, our undergarments, and things that we wore on an everyday basis. This next Dollar Tree hack is going to help you keep your drawers holding the maximum amount and keep them looking wonderful. So you just want to pick up some small lucite frames from Dollar Tree as well as some of the Velcro strips. Now, I've lined my drawers with shelf paper so I can attach those lucite frames with the Velcro strips to the bottom of the drawer. This way I'm able to fold those t-shirts up and know that they're going to stay in clean and organized space without moving around when I open and close the drawer. You can use this simple Dollar Tree organizing hack to make so much space where you store your clothes. Before, you can see that it was just a mismatched, tangled mess. And now when I open that drawer, it's not only visually appealing, but everything stays put and I know what I have. And you'll notice there's a lot more room for other items to go in that drawer. You can use these lucite frames to configure your drawers however they work for you, and you can do it at a fraction of the price of the similar style of drawer dividers you would buy at a professional organizing store or even on Amazon. Once I used this method to organize my drawers, I actually was able to free up a lot of space in my closet, and it made the next step of my closet organization go so much more smoothly. Here's another Dollar Tree dresser drawer organizing hack that uses just some foam core board as well as some plastic cups. Customize your space by cutting that foam core board to fit whatever drawer space you have. Then you can glue gun those plastic cups to the foam core and make little pods to contain your socks, your hose, your undergarments, and anything else that you might store in your drawer. My drawer was deep enough that I was able to make 2 levels of this little system, and I was able to double or triple the amount of items that I could store in that drawer, and I could see them all very easily. It also makes laundry day go so much more smoothly because I know exactly where everything goes. I honestly think that you all give me more ideas than I give you. Several of you recommended that I buy socks in all the same color so there's no more sorting socks anymore, and I love that idea so much. Since I've adopted it, it has made my sock drawers look so much cleaner and neater, but also the whole task of laundry gets a lot easier. So thank you to those of you who dropped those comments and those ideas. We're moving on to organizing the hall closet, and for that I am using these shoe stackers from IKEA. Now, one of you asked me the name of these and I can't remember, but I do know that I found it in the closet organizing section and they were less than $10 each. They were very economical. The other thing I like about these is they're perfect size for those cat litter bins from Dollar Tree, and now I have used absolutely every inch of that vertical space in my hall closet. The secret of success in organizing any closet or drawer space is that you have to have enough extra room to be able to pull those drawers or whatever system you have configured in and out and actually use it in real life without messing it up. So this system really works for me. Next to the Dollar Tree wire racks, these over-the-door hooks are probably my favorite Dollar Tree organizing tool. If you live in a small or rental space, this is going to allow you to hang so many things you may not otherwise have room for. This is my daughter's linen closet, and we hung her small ironing board on this, and it was just the perfect size for that closet. Dollar Tree sells a Cricut-like paper. It's a vinyl solid color paper that you can use for the next closet dupe that I'm going to show you. If you're ready to get your closet organized, one of the single most visually attractive things you can do is to either paint or cover with vinyl your clothes rack. You may not even realize how much visual clutter a dingy, dirty clothes rack adds to your closet, but once you've done this, I guarantee it's going to make a huge difference and brighten that space. Once you've started going through your clothing and removing everything that doesn't fit you anymore or is stained or needs repair, I challenge you to really get together a go-to capsule wardrobe of clothes that you absolutely love and you can mix and match. If you're looking for a really cost-effective way to store jewelry, go over to the Dollar Tree office section and pick up one of these laptop boards. Then you'll need to get some clear hooks. You can find those in the hardware section and configure this little center like I'm showing you here. Now you have an easy place to hang your bracelets, your necklaces, your rings without them getting tangled, and in a place that's easy to reach and put them back. If you want a higher end look, you can use the large lucite frames and do the same idea for storage on top of your dresser. I recently did this little project for my mother-in-law, and she told me recently that she loves the look so much she has been able to keep her dresser clean since I was there about a month ago. It's amazing to me how creating little simple systems like this that are more visually appealing with less clutter can really lift our mood, and it can also motivate us to clean other spaces. We've come so far, it's time for a little break for Bella to say hi to some of your fur babies. She is always my trusty sidekick on all these organizing projects.
No matter what size home you have, you're probably looking for extra storage. And this is especially true if you've downsized from a larger home to a smaller home. I'm gonna give you a few ideas that are very, very affordable using Dollar Tree products that you may have not thought of before. Pick up a few of the cat litter pans that we've shown early in the video, and you'll find that they're the perfect spot to store extra towels for guests under your sink. If you have a messy open bookcase like I did, purchase some of those $3 plastic woven look containers from Dollar Tree, and you can corral books and papers and all kinds of things in your bookcase. These plastic ice cube trays come for $1.25 at Dollar Tree, and they're the perfect size to contain all your tiny jewelry and earrings. This way you'll know exactly what you have. They're easy to store in a drawer or dresser, and they're also easy to put back when you're finished. If you're looking for extra storage space, don't forget the top of your kitchen cabinets. These cat litter pans blend right into the top of our kitchen cabinets, and we use them to hold extra paper plates and party supplies until we need them. These pans are also the perfect size for storing flip-flops and flat shoes that are out of season. Just push them right under your bed, and you can easily pull them out when it's time to wear them again. Well, if you're still here with me today, a big hats off to you. Give yourself a pat on the back for making it through this marathon episode. But I also want to tell you that today is not the end of your story, so do not give up. Keep putting one foot in front of the other, and I'll see you in the next episode.